Hello everybody. Today we're going to go over a body weight circuit. We're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. We'll do a couple of knee hugs, elephant movements, torso rotations, jumping jacks, or step backs. I'll try to give you guys modifications in case you have discrepancies. So we'll start with knee hugs. We'll do about 5 each leg here. Very important to get some blood flowing into the big muscle groups. And then we'll take it into the elephant. So I'll take one leg in front of me, put my toe up, my chest up, push my hip back, pull the back of the leg. Do about 5 each side here as well. We'll go through the full warm-up. Very important we get a lot of blood flowing into, again, the big muscle groups. Even though we're at home, we want to make sure that we're nice and safe. Get one more each side here. Hips back, chest up. And then we'll go into some torso rotation. I'll hug my elbows together. I'll forward fold. I'm going to open up my torso nice and slow. When I get back to my knees, I'll go the other direction. I'll try to give you guys different views from the front. We'll get a couple more each side here. Just feel your spine elongating. You're in no rush here. We'll do one more each side. And then we'll go into some jumping jacks. If the jumping doesn't feel good on your knees, we can do some step jacks. So there's my step jack. 2, 3, 4, or more of a conventional jumping jack. Get your 10 in here, and then we'll do it all over again one more time. So back to our knee hugs, 5 each side. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. To our elephants. So again, leg is long, toe up, chest up, butt back. I'm gonna pull the back of the leg. 2, 3, alternating every time here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll take it into our torso now. Interlocking those elbows. Forward fold at the hips. Open up in one direction. Create length. Be back down by the knees. Go the other direction. Oh, and again, you'll get 5 each side here. This one takes a little bit longer, but again, getting that blood into those big muscle groups is so important. It's a nice day out here in Southern Maryland, so I'm outside today, taking advantage of the nice weather. The last one here. Then into either your step jack, or your jumping jack. 8, 9, 10. Still got a little bit of blood flowing. We're a little more warmed up. So we've got 5 layers to this circuit. We're going to squat. We'll do sit-ups. We'll do reverse lunges, mountain climbers, twists, and then we'll do some active recovery with some running in place or walking in place. And we'll go through each movement. We'll give you modifications for the movements. So let's look at the squat first, right? So standing with my feet a little wider than hip width, toes out slightly, hands wherever you want, in front, on the back of your head. You hit a comfortable depth, whatever that is for you. There's more of a partial squat, a deeper squat. It's all fine. Make sure you feel yourself putting through your whole feet, not on your toes or on your heels. Nice wide base support. Squat. If you want more intensity with the squat, you can maybe do the jump squat. So I'm jumping, landing softly. You think the floor is a glass table. Then we'll go to sit-ups. So, ground. Knees nice and soft. Arms in front, rolling back slowly. Sitting up nice and controlled. So nothing haphazard, right? Going down with intention, feel the stretch in the abdomen, and up with intention, squeezing the abdomen. Knee soft there. Then to reverse lunges. So standing, stepping back and down, alternating here, keeping my chest nice and tall. And again, you can find variations here. We could go jump lunges if you're feeling good, if your knees can accept that. Jump lunges. They can be just step back. Step back is fine. Again, if you have an issues or problems with the knees at the moment, step back is fine, as opposed to sinking down. You find what feels comfortable for your body, right? It's all good. No judgment. And then we go into our mountain climbers. Mountain climbers, I'm down on the ground, getting nice and stacked. So my wrists under my shoulders, pulling my knees in one at a time. Here I am walking through. You want more intensity, you could, of course, jog through. Just remember to stay nice and stacked, as in your wrists under your shoulders. If you can't get on the ground, you could find yourself something to prop up on. Maybe you have a couch, put your hands on an elevated couch or a table. Put yourself in a bit of an angle. That works fine too. And then we have our twists. So I'll get on the floor, or you could also sit again on something. You can sit on a chair. I'll get on the ground for my twists. I'm leaning back slightly, just enough to where I feel my abdomen turn on. I'll tuck in, squeeze my stomach, keep arms long, short. There I am turning with my twist. One more intensity. Sure, you put your hands on the back of your head. Pull one leg in at a time. Work on your twist kicks. Those are our movements. We'll actively recover through running in place or stepping in place. So if you're going to run in place, we'll do 50 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 50. You're doing a run in place, you walk in place. Walk in place. Just a nice high knee. Be 30 steps there. So let's go through a few rounds of this circuit. We'll start with our squats. So it's 10 squats. Count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll go to the floor. I'll anti-extend a little bit on my sit-up. You want to see them nice and tall, down, controlled, slow. 2, 3, 4. Focusing on your breath. 6, 7. Feeling everything in the abdomen. Got the last couple in here. 10. Up on my feet. Working on whatever feels good for you for your lunge. So I'm stepping back, alternating. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going back to some more anti-extension with our mountain climbers. Again, you can do this on a chair if you want to. My wrists under my shoulders, walking it in or running it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going right to the behind, onto my twist. Arms long, arms short, behind the head. It's all fine, whatever feels good. 5 each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are moves, and now we're actively recovering with our running in place or our stepping in place. So it's 50 if you're running in place, jogging in place, and 30 if you're stepping in place. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. And we start it up all over again. You take, 10-15 second break if you need to. Get some water. We're breathing at this point, but we start over again with our squats. Let's do it all one more time. So back to our squats. I'll jump this time through. Back on the ground. Sit-ups. Everything is 10. Everything is 10. Focus on your breath. Simple cue is to just exhale as you exert. So as I'm coming up off the ground here, I'm breathing out my mouth. Got 5 more here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Going back to my lunges, or my jump lunges this time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back on the floor for your mountain climbers. Walking or running in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On my hips. On my twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you actively recover either with your walk through or your run through. I'll run again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. And that's the second time through. Breathing. Heart rate's up. A lot of breath. You go through as many times as you feel like you can. That was twice through. Maybe get 3 or 4 sets in. After however many sets you'd like to do. Always important to cool down a little bit. So do a couple things. Work on our torso rotation again like we did in the warm-up. And a little scorpion. So back to this position. Forward folding. Moving up in one direction. Nice and slow. I'll do a few each side here. Just like we did in the beginning. Always important to let your heart rate come down a little bit after you train nice and hard. We get our 5 each side here. Get your last 1 or 2. And then a nice little stretch for our trunk on the floor. We go and work on our scorpion stretch. So on the ground, I'm on my back, arms outstretched. I'll take one leg up, my right leg goes to the left, hips open up, leg goes back up high and then down, alternate. Left leg goes to the right, leg goes back up high and then down. I'll do a few each side here. Nice, controlled and slow. Heart coming down. Body elongating. Last 1 or 2 each side here. No rush with anything. Keep breathing out your mouth. 1 more each side. There's a nice little body weight circuit. So hope that made sense. Make sure you warm up thoroughly, cool down a little bit after you're done. Have fun. I'll see you next time.